Okay, we're here in Whitehorse, and I'm visiting the Ford dealership here, and I have the general manager with me. Her name's Tina, and she's been really one of the reasons why I want to interview her is because she has some great ideas about EV adoption in the north.
Yeah. Um, so we have been, in the Yukon here at Whitehorse Motors, we've been early EV adopters, I would say. As soon as Ford came out with their EV certified program, the program at the very beginning, we signed up right away and got our techs trained about all the tools and just embraced it 100% and didn't really listen to anything what people had to say about range and all that other stuff. We knew that it's a way of the future. We live in the Yukon. It's a beautiful place, and we definitely want to support our environment and anything that we could do to help support that. We were all behind, so that must have been 5 or 6 years ago. Maybe not quite. Yeah, it was before COVID, and so ever since then we have been continuing on with the training and the investing in equipment. We have 5 level 2 chargers in the dealership or around the dealership right now. And as you can see from the construction out there, we're in the process of getting ready to install 80 kilowatt fast charger.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, so that will be, as to my knowledge, that will be the fastest public charger in the Yukon.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
Because I checked them all out.
Yeah. So we're hoping to have that up and running by the end of August, and we're pretty excited about it. Charging or driving an electric vehicle in the north is not an issue. We have had customers who've traded in their first Lightning for their second Lightning and are just thrilled with the performance. This one individual, he had his Lightning for 8 months and traded it in with 58,000 kilometers on it.
Wow.
For his second one. He's been all over the Yukon with it. Just
really
loved
impressive.
it, in his
I'd like
first
to talk
year.
to that guy.
Yeah, I can give you his name later
sure.
if you like.
Yeah.
And like I said, he's a EV evangelist he's one of many EV evangelists in the Yukon. And so he would, we have photos of him on our Facebook page of him pulling into the dealership in late December, and it's 38 below, and just super excited and happy about the range that he had on his truck. I think it was still 287 kilometers at that time. So it's doable, absolutely doable. My husband bought the second Mach-E we sold in the Yukon.
Okay.
And he's driven it 3 winters, no issue.
One of the things that I'm interrupting you because I had 2 main focuses on this trip. And the first focus was to say that an older EV, because mine's 5 years old, is still a viable vehicle.
Yeah.
And that the battery health is still very good.
Yeah.
And
that's really important, actually.
That is really important.
Yeah.
And the other one was that it was a beautiful. I wanted to take the beautiful trip. Mm-hmm. And I didn't even think about the cold weather.
Right.
In the wintertime.
Yeah.
And of course, that's one of the main issues that that I've been talking to people about, and they say, well, it's 40 below, it's just not doable. But I've been running into this one couple, in Carcross, we're charging at the flow charger there. They love their EV. They live in here in Whitehorse. Yeah. And they commute 45 minutes each way. Mm-hmm. And they said they would never go back. They love it. Yeah. So that's on my YouTube channel.
Yeah. It is. You need to learn how to use the vehicle. You need to understand how the vehicle works. You need to know whether you have recirculating air on, like to keep your cabin or the cabin of your vehicle warmer. There's all kinds of things that you can do to,
And I just want to finish my thought, is that it's one thing for a person that's buying a new EV to know that their vehicle will be lasting a lot longer than they think.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
Whether it's 5 years, 10 years,
yeah.
however long that they would normally keep a vehicle for. Mm-hmm. And then the other issue is that if you're buying a used EV, well then, the battery should still be in good health.
Of course.
So that allows people that are, can't afford a brand new car and they want to use one, that they can do that.
Yeah.
And of course, if they are a new vehicle purchaser, then they know that they can get some good value for it, when they want to trade it in.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We haven't had, like, every EV that has been traded in on a newer one, like which is awesome. It just goes to the fact that you know, people love their EVs. We haven't heard any bad feedback. Honestly, you know, we want to keep our customers happy and make sure we have happy customers. So we haven't had any bad feedback. We, I think we have 7 Lightnings on order that are about to land, and 4 of them are sold already.
That's
so
great.
there's 3, and I don't imagine that they will last long. We do everything we can to support and introduce the EV vehicles to our customers. So our shuttle is a Mach-E, and that gives an opportunity for people driving whatever they're driving to, you know, if they need to drop their vehicle off for a service and they get a ride to work or to home or wherever, they get to experience what it's like in an EV vehicle. So that answers a lot of questions, right? It's all about awareness and, you know, informing customers and giving people information.
Well, I think that's very commendable. You know, we could probably talk for hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, you have work to do when we got to get going.
Right.
But it was a real pleasure to spend time with you. Thank you for granting us this interview.
Well, it's my pleasure. I'm really happy to hear that you've made this big trip, and I'm definitely going to be sharing your story and your link with our customers.
Well, that would be too kind. Thank you.
No, I'd absolutely do that. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.